Very good morning, students. How are you all? I hope that you all are doing good. In our last class, we had completed some question and answers of this chapter, uh, The Strange Medicine. But we have not completed. We just had not completed this HOTS question. So today we will complete this question, HOTS question, and some exercise. So the first HOTS question is: do you think Suresh deserved the reward from the king? And answer is, here is the answer. Yes, Suresh deserved the reward from the king because he had cured the king. Full stop. Answer number 2. Question number 2 is, the king understood the importance of exercise. How do you think the king planned his day after he recovered completely? So let's move to the answer. Here is the answer. The king planned his day in the following manner. Full stop. First, early morning, he had to start doing exercise. Early morning exercise, morning breakfast but healthy food. Mid morning work at the court. Afternoon lunch, again healthy food. Evening walk, then have tea. Night early dinner, then go for a walk. And in last, sleep early. This is the routine of king. So let's move to the grammar section of this chapter. Past continuous tense. Read these sentences. The king was lying in bed. While he was lying, the physician examined him. The word was lying is in both sentences show an action that is continuing over a period of time, but in the past. The words in bold therefore are in the past continuous tense. Overall, in simple language, you can say that uh, that any type of work which was going on the past, but for a limited period, for a period of time. Understood? Means कुछ वर्क हो रहा था लेकिन वो पास्ट में हो रहा था, जो समय चला गया है पास्ट उस समय हो रहा था, बट कुछ देर के लिए वो वर्क वहाँ पर हो रहा था. लाइक हियर यू कैन से द किंग वॉज लाइंग इन बेड. किंग क्या थे? लेटे हुए थे अपने बेड पर. तो वो लेटे हुए थे बट इन द पास्ट फॉर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम, कुछ समय के लिए. The word in bold therefore are in the past continuous tense. You can see these words are past continuous tense. Remember, simple past tense and past continuous tense are both used to describe action that took place in the past. The difference between the two is past continuous indicates continuity of an action, simple past does not. Past continuous tense, Suresh was bowing before the king. And simple past tense, Suresh bowed before the king. Both actions had taken in past. Now, here we have to use the correct answer and fill in the blanks. Use the correct option to fill the blanks. Number 1, the children dash in the park when it rained. Answer is were playing. Next is the horse on which the king rode tripped and fell. Are you going to see a movie? I thought you dash. Here the answer is were going. I thought you were going. Why dash? Why were? Why were you sleeping on the floor when I came in? I was not sleeping. I was resting. Now, move to the next exercise B. Tick the correct option to complete the sentences. Sheila, what were you doing before I called you last night? Meera, I was watching, watched. So answer is I was watching TV. This is the right answer. Next question is, how long dash in the room before they called your name? So answer is, were you sitting? How long were you sitting? Now next is, he dashed for his parents at airport. Answer is, he was waiting. At the grocery shop, while Salma dashed the grocery cart with vegetables, her son was playing outside. At the grocery shop, while Salma was filling. Answer is was filling the grocery cart with vegetables, her son was playing outside. Now move to the next exercise A. Learn new words. Circle the set of words that go together and write them. Hint: there are 3 words in each set. Here some set of words are given. We just have to find out. Beats, drum, and announcement. These words are connected to each other. So these are set of words. You all have to write these exercise in your notebook. So you can write number 1, and number 1. Okay. Now next word is, you can take next word as medicine. Medicine is number 2. And which word is connected or related with this medicine? Can you tell me that? Medicine, tree, leaf. Okay. These 3 words are connected. So we will write 2 in front of them. Next is beard. Beard, mustache, and shave. These are again 3 words. So this exercise is completed, but you all have to write this exercise in your notebook. Match the words which are similar in meaning. You have to match the words which are similar in meaning. Alternative. Meaning of alternative, can you tell me? Or similar? Yes. This is. Number 2 is start, reason, done, prize, begin. Yes, begin. Okay. Let me complete this exercise. Now you can see here alternative. Answer is substitute. Start, begin. Reward, prize. Cause, reason. Performed, done. Now exercise C. Use the clues to know words. You do this at night. What do we do at night? Can you tell me that? Anyone? Yes, we sleep at night. Opposite of down, up. Next exercise, you do this to a book. What we do? We read. An animal with a trunk. You all know that. Yes, very good. You sweat in this season. You sweat in this season. In which season you sweat? Yes, it's summer. You live in this. We live in house. Now, write the first letter of each word and read the name. So, you have to do this. I will not write here. What do you have to do? Write the first letter. First letter here. Of all these sentences, all these words, you have to write the first letter. Next, learn to use dictionary. Read the sentences. There is a tear in her dress. The baby will tear the pages of the book. Tear is used in both sentences, but with a difference. In the first sentence, it is used as noun. In the second sentence, it is used as verb. Now, use these words in sentences of your own, first as noun and then verb. Here I've written the answer. I will read this for you all. You just have to complete this exercise in your notebook. You have to complete this exercise in your book, but you have to complete this exercise also in your notebook. Walk. Here I hope you understood that what this exercise is saying, that हर word के there are two meanings, at least some words, कुछ words के तो दो meanings होते हैं. Like tear. Tear means किसी चीज़ को अलग कर देना, separate कर देना. And here you can see tear means आंसू निकलना, रोना. So walk means चलना, we all know that. And take a walk means it's also a kind of in a verb, in a way of verb. You can see in a way of noun. Her walk is graceful. उनका जो चलने का तरीका है, that's called चलने का तरीका, that's noun. वो बहुत अच्छा है, graceful. Her walk, or you can write his walk, is graceful. Graceful, graceful. Next is walk. We walk in the park. हम पार्क में चलते हैं. This word is used as verb. Next, paint is used as noun. The paint is of good quality. As verb, I like to paint in canvas. Okay, मुझे पेंट करना अच्छा लगता है. And as a noun, ये पेंट बहुत ही अच्छी क्वालिटी का है. Water as noun. You must drink 8 glasses of water every day. Water as verb. Let's water the plant today. Fly. The fly on the wall irritates me. Fly as verb. The bird fly in the sky. I hope that you all had completed this exercise. Now move to the next exercise. Spell. Use TER or TOR to complete these words. So this exercise you all have to complete by yourself. MOTER or TOR. WATER or TOR. Like this you all have to complete this exercise by yourself. It's your assignment, your homework. Now next exercise. Next exercise is write a homophone word that sounds same but with different spelling and meanings. Here, what are homophones? Homophones are words that sound same. Their sounds are same but with the different spelling and meanings of each word. So here, scent, SENT. The homophone of scent is cent, CENT. Scent means anything, sending anything. And cent means it's a type of currency, you can say. Next, throne, THROWN, throne. Throne means it's a place where kings sit in their palace. Throne means to throw something. Rain, REIN, RAIN, PEAR, pear, PEER, pear. STAR is stare, STAIR stare. THROUGH through, THREW through. Pain, PAIN pain, PANE pain. BEAR bear, BEER bear. So we had completed this exercise. Now student, complete all the exercise in your notebook. That's all for today's class. We will meet in our next class. Till then, take care. Good day.